Bayside Vintage, located in beautiful downtown Gainesville, Florida. Today, we have a Guild 1965 T-100, also known as the Slim Jim. This was a really interesting guitar. Guild obviously started primarily as an acoustic guitar producer, and as they saw kind of the big box acoustic jazz guitar fading in popularity, they tried to move into the electric guitar market. In the early 60s, I would say even until 66 or 67, they produced some really cool guitars that are on par with some of the Gibsons of the time. This is a particularly interesting guitar. So our setup here, we have tone, which is all the way here on the bottom, and then across the top we're gonna have volume. So obviously one is gonna be for our bridge pickup and one is gonna be for our neck pickup. We have a 3-position switch here. So if you listen to the bridge pickup on this, it is extremely brittle and bright. Some would even say tinny. Almost reminds me of some of the bird stuff that you would hear on some of the Rickenbackers, that kind of thin, tinny power pop tone. Which a lot of guys are a big fan of, including myself. So moving along here, we have all the way over to the neck position. We're getting that really pretty, creamy, single coil tone. And then this is gonna be half and half our bridge and half our neck. It's a little subdued. You can hear a little bit of the frequency cancellation there. We have our double cutaway and we have our double F holes. This guitar is actually quite loud by itself. I'm gonna turn our volume all the way down so we can hear it. Let's put this in standby. So as you can hear, it's actually quite loud and almost functions as an acoustic guitar, as a lot of hollow bodies of this size do. Now, the thing is, this very quickly became thought of as like a rocker guitar. It did not have the appeal to the jazz market that they originally thought it would. And we're gonna hear what it sounds like with a little bit of grit on it. I'm not gonna go too heavy because we're gonna try to keep that 60s broken up tone. So let's take a listen to what we can produce here. Trumpet or a horn-like tone out of this, and that was on our bridge pickup. Now let's take a listen to what we sound like on our neck pickup. Which is why, though they intended this for more the jazz market, it was the rockers that really ended up picking up this thing. And then last but not least, we're going to hear the center position with a little bit of this grittier tone. Very cool guitar. I would describe this as kind of a nasty tone in a very cool kind of aggressive rock and roll way. It can be cleaned up tremendously. We're going to flip back to our kind of cleaner tone real quick so I can demonstrate that for you and show you what this tone knob really does on this thing. So this is going to be, let's see, yep, we have respective tone knobs for each pickup here. bit of that high end still because the pickup that rumble. Let's take a listen all the way over at this neck pickup here. Really shaves off a lot of the high end. So you can see a lot of those jazz sounds that it was intended for can be made, but it's not really the primary function of this guitar. If you want to find this guitar, you can find it on our Reverb shop, or you can find it here at location at 601 South Main Street here in beautiful downtown Gainesville, Florida. Thank you.